Good morning. Welcome to another Dreamlight Valley Daily Show here on the Greymane Gaming channel. My name, of course, is Greymane. So happy and appreciative that you have joined me on this Saturday morning. Hopefully, yours is starting out magically. What do you guys do to relax on Saturday morning? What does the start of the weekend mean to you? Do you watch cartoons like you used to when you were a kid? Do you have pancakes and read the paper, coffee? Do you sleep in an extra couple hours? What do you do to relax on your weekend? I know I have this ritual whenever I start the show, just before I start the show, like a half hour before I start the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show. Now, we all know that the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show isn't only about Dreamlight Valley. I just want to be clear with that. We talk about everything. Everyone, anyone that comes here expecting to just get Dreamlight Valley, they're usually like, why aren't you talking about Dreamlight Valley? Well, because there's not enough in Dreamlight Valley to talk about. If you're watching other people's videos where they're trying to make a video every day about Dreamlight Valley and they're teaching you how to grow a pumpkin, they're just doing that to put money in their pocket. That's just one video they want you to watch for content. Because there's not that much content in Dreamlight Valley to talk about. So we talk about I come in here, this is just a platform to me, Dreamlight Valley, okay? I play the game, anything that's new we talk about, love Dreamlight Valley, and if there's anything to talk about here, I will talk about it. I will get it out there, and I will make a video on it, and we'll talk about Dreamlight Valley. But on the off days, when there's no news, when there's nothing that can be done, we talk about everything else. It's a talk show. So I come in here, and I'm generally interested in what my subscribers are doing and what their routines are, and just not specific. You don't have to give me private information. I don't want that, but it's just a generality. What do you do on Saturday mornings? But before I come on the show, I have this ritual that I play a song, and it can be any song, and it's kind of like a Zen moment, an off moment before I'm on. Okay, so it's Zen, and I always play a song. I pick out a song every morning, and usually it's something maybe jazzy or bluesy, maybe even smooth kind of. I like lately I've been listening to a lot of Michael McDonald. Very nice, very great, awesome voice. And this morning I listened to "We Just Disagree" by Dave Mason, and what a beautiful song. What the lyrics of that song about two people who just can't seem to work things out, but yet they're trying to be adults about their relationship, and the idea being that we can't come to a compromise. Let's just agree to disagree. We just disagree. I still care about you, but we're not gonna have a happy meeting place here. Let's just agree to disagree, and you go on your way and be happy. And I absolutely love those songs, and it puts me in a Zen mood, just the lyrics and just the tune and the voice of Dave Mason. So I do that every morning. I have a song, I'll play it, I'll put my head back, and I'll close my eyes, and I'll just chill out to one song before I start the morning show. So that's my morning ritual. As far as Saturday goes, well, I try to do what I can around the house and all that kind of stuff, get things done. So but usually it starts out early with with breakfast, and then housework and tidying up, stuff I don't get to during the week, and of course making videos for YouTube. So, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I appreciate you all being here and listening every morning. It's such a wonderful experience to read your comments and read about your lives, because you're all incredible, interesting people. So I really, really do appreciate you spending your mornings with me most of the time. We have some people that are here every day, and just fantastic. So thank you so much. I hope I take enough time to ensure that you feel that I appreciate, and I am so lucky to have you people here with me. I just want you all to know that it's just a wonderful, wonderful time. That sounds like someone that I know. Wonderful. It's just a wonderful, wonderful. Who says that? Isn't there some I don't know, but it's so true though. But thank you all. I hope you guys are having a great start to it, though, and I hope you get out there today to an animal shelter. If you guys want to see some really happy stories, I linked a couple of stories, a couple of videos to some beautiful, amazing dogs on Twitter and on my Facebook for this channel that have just gotten new leases on life. They're amazing rescue stories, and just so happy to see them out of the shelter. You know, these freedom videos are the best. So if you get a chance, head on over to Twitter or my Facebook, which is at the top of the banner for this channel. You'll see the links up there in the little corner on the right, the bottom of the banner. So take a look at those. They're really cool. All right, let's get to the trivia. Trivia question for yesterday was what magical creature does Peter Pan show Wendy in the movie Peter Pan? And today's question is what is the name of Lady Tremayne's cat in Cinderella? What is the name of her cat in the movie Cinderella, Lady Tremayne? All right, that is the question. So let's get to the comments before we crash. We have the first comment of the morning from Shawnette Zachariah, and she says, "Great man gave me." Oh, she just gave me some emojis, a heart emoji and a smile. Well, thank you so much, Shawnette. I always appreciate hearing from you. Holly Larson. Oh, we have a comment from her reply. Holly replied or put on a comment a day ago. It says, "You're afraid of spiders, and your cat is named Cobweb. That's adorable." And then Red K5 replied to that saying, that is cute. Well, thank you. Pink Rose says on when good people do nothing is commented, "You're awesome and cool, and I'm sleepy." Okay. Well, I hope you're not sleepy anymore. That was yesterday. Darcy Digiacomo says, Peter Pan takes Wendy to show her mermaids. That is correct, Darcy. Thank you so much. You have got the first correct answer of the morning. Thank you. Excuse me. And Holly Larson says, "I think the mystical creatures were mermaids in Peter showed Wendy." That is correct. Number 2. So now we will go to the bottom of the
I wonder
thread.
what today will bring.
Hopefully going to an animal shelter. Elsa, would you go and volunteer? Animals need you. Miranda Lynn is commenting on how to make jam waffles. Miranda says, "Thank you. I was using every fruit but cherries," and I used cherries in the video. "When I Googled it, it said to use any fruit, but it kept making crepes. So definitely matters which fruit you use." Oh, yes, I use cherries and it makes jam waffles. Kristy Crow says mermaids. That is correct. You are number 3. That's the third correct answer. One more, and that will cancel out the points for today. That will be the extent of the points. Cindy Kriebel says, "Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I haven't been around." That's okay. "There's a lot going on. Mike is doing better." Ah, wonderful news. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm glad that Mike is doing better. Give him my best wishes, please. "I scraped my leg pretty bad at my sister's going upstairs. I ended up had to go to the doctor with it, and my left leg is bruised up. I had to start my game all over again. It wasn't saving my game. Ugh, now I can't cook because of stuff just falling beside the pot. Can you all help me, please?" You might have to uninstall and reinstall it, Cindy. It's been very glitchy lately. This game crashes all the time for me. I really am on edge every time I record a video, and I get close to the end of it because I'm afraid it's going to crash. I'm not even going to buy this stuff today until after because I'm afraid anything I do will cause this game to crash. So it's very touchy. It's messed up a little bit. So we're all on edge, Cindy. You might have to uninstall and reinstall. That's the only thing. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying you might have to. But there might be other things. If anyone can help Cindy with that, please let her know in the thread. Pink Rose says, "Happy Saturday." Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy. I hope everyone is okay. I hope your leg gets better. I'm glad you came on and told us that you are okay. And that Mike is doing better. Very, very good news. Pink Rose says, "Happy Saturday. Trivia is mermaids." Yes, and that is the last correct answer that I can or that I can give points for. The rest will be just for fun. So Twitter isn't so bad if you block people you're not interested seeing their tweets. Hey, post a tree. Just kidding. Have a magical day. Post a tree. Yeah, no. Twitter is. I don't know. I'm not really big on social media, so I just really don't. There's so much. The internet is great for the things that you want to do that are helpful, but there's a lot of hateful people on the internet. A lot. I mean, it gives people permission, kind of, in their own mind to be mean to others without accountability. You might get banned, you might get that, but there's really no accountability, and people, they seem to think that they can say anything and get away with it, and that's just not. It's not the case. Being on the internet doesn't give you the right to be. Well, I don't know. I have a word, but I'm not going to say it. Doesn't give you the right to be mean to people or to be. You have to kind of act like you would act if the person was standing in the same room as you, and he was 6'5", towers over you, and you were talking to him. Then you have to act like that because if you've got internet muscles that you can't use in real life, then maybe you shouldn't say it. Maybe you shouldn't say it. Don't be a coward. Say what you mean, but don't be mean in what you say. Be a human being, right? Chat and talk like an adult, like a human being. Unless you're a kid, of course. But if you're a child, be respectful. Be nice. Be nice. That's it. Just be a nice human being. That's all you really need to do to get along in this world. All right. Pink Rose, thank you. I got your keyword. Pink Rose says, you zoomed so fast through Harry Potter that I couldn't keep up. Well, the thing about zooming through Harry Potter videos is that you have to. Because everybody's brother's mother's aunt is doing Harry Potter videos right now. And I'm trying to save animals' lives. These other people, they're trying to line their pockets with money. I'm trying to save animals here. I'm trying to save lives. And in order for me to compete with other people, other videos, to be seen, I have to be fast. I have to get them out there. And we have like a lot of other consoles that are coming up on April 4th that are going to need help to get through Harry Potter. They're going to need hints. And so I need to have these videos out there to be seen. I want to save lives. Harry, here I am kind of like stammering through the explanation. Let me slow down. I'm getting too... All right. The idea being is that this game is so popular. It has so many people playing it. It's breaking records everywhere. That everyone is making videos for. And I'm trying to save animal lives, so I'm pumping out the videos as fast as I can while doing other videos for Dreamlight Valley and other videos that people might be interested in, so I can save these lives. And it's just the way it is. I have to put them out there as quickly as possible because the competition is fierce. It is fear. It's hard being a YouTuber. It's hard trying to get views and likes and comments. That's why I ask you all for your help to share, to comment, to like, to subscribe, to save animal lives. I'm not profiting from this. I swear on, if I'm not giving the money to animal shelters, I'm giving it away in contests on this channel. I don't pocket anything from this channel. If anything, it costs me money to run this channel. So I'm not trying to profit off of people. I'm trying to save animal lives. I'm trying to network. And it is fierce competition with games like Hogwarts Legacy because everyone is out there trying to make a buck on it, right? So that's why I have to go through the content so fast and why you see me doing so many videos, Pink Rose. I'm just trying to keep up. I'm just trying to keep up. Donna McKinney says, Dreamlight Valley, my favorite game, and I'm 62. Oh, right on. Hey, 60 is the new 40, so keep on playing, Donna. Mother Fluff Butt. I think we have a lady fluffy butt on here. That B. McCorkle has a dog named Lady Fluffy Butt. So Mother Fluffbutt says, I wonder who the first person was to figure out this puzzle, referring to the red potato mystery solved. I don't know. I think after a while, the developers just leak the answer so that people can solve it. But who knows who the first one is. We just follow social media. And when you see someone solve it, you just say, okay, here's how you do it for your channel. It's just, no one is original. That's the thing. Everything has already been done. NeoJet says, big run, 100 times. I'm not going to read them all. Splatoon 3. I've gotten kind of bored of Splatoon 3 already. I played it for almost a week, and now I've kind of moved back on. They have a new expansion out, the Tower of Doom, for Mario and the Rabbids, and I absolutely love that game, Sparks of Hope, so I've been playing that. Splatoon 3, I played through the story. I didn't get it all done, but it just got so repetitive. I got really bored with it really fast. So the multiplayer, it's the same thing, It's just the same match over and over. I got really bored of it really quickly. So I took a break from it. I'm now playing Mario Sparks of Hope, which is really fun. Absolutely love it. And I'm trying to beat Breath of the Wild, so. I know the answer to trivia because I remember it. The mermaids were jerks. Yes. I already know I'm probably not going to get the points because I'm posting this late in the day, but more importantly, the big snack is going to be in Big Run. All right on. I saw that. Like in the news that that the squids do at the beginning of the game. Every time I saw them outline it. I was on yesterday playing Splatoon. The new King Salmonid Horroroborus is going to be added to the game and looks like a big snake. Yeah, I saw that yesterday, when they were telling the news. I think I just said that. I just repeated myself. But that's okay. And speaking of snakes, how do you feel about pet snakes? The big snake. It looks like a big snake. I think you meant snake, didn't you? And speaking of snakes, how do you feel about, in real life, pet snakes? No, thank you. I don't mind snakes. I just don't want them as a pet. And the reason being, I don't like feeding them live animals. I don't mind the snake at all. I just don't like seeing the animal kill another animal, like a rat or a mouse. I think I could never do it. I've heard some pretty unsettling stories about people that have giant, large snakes and how they get, their food, and it's really not something I could ever do. I have too much empathy for animals. I couldn't watch it. Just couldn't. I couldn't watch another animal suffer, even though it's nature and I know it happens and stuff. I just can't be a part of it, and that's why I would never have a pet snake. I don't have that kind of, stomach for it. I know some people do, but I'm not one of them. I'm not talking about the venomous species, but I don't think normal people should have those as pets, only experts. I'm talking about hognose and not ball pythons or anything like that. My son had a ball python as a pet, and I know he used to get the frozen mice and stuff, but no, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Those are safe to handle and have as pets. Yeah, we had one a long time ago. I want a pet hognose snake because they're so cute. Unfortunately, they know how to be picky eaters. I would hyper recommend not using sticky traps, by the way, because wild snakes and other animals could get stuck on them, and that's not a fun way to go. Definitely not a fun way to go.
How you're helping people.
I use live traps. I live in the woods. Okay, I have a house out in the woods. And I get all kinds of field mice and stuff like that, and I use live traps for them, and I catch them, and then I actually, when I do catch live mice, I put a small house with cotton in it so that they aren't cold, especially if it's in the winter, so that they have something to go into. I put some food in it. This is the kind of person I am. I love animals, okay? Always have since I was a kid, and I don't want anything to suffer, so I put a little cardboard Amazon box, and I'll put some cotton balls in it, or some ripped up newspaper, and I'll put it in there. When I set them free, I'll put them in that, and I'll put a hole in it, right? And then if they want to go back in, there'll be some food in there, and that's how I set live mice free. I know it's, I know. You don't have to tell me. Greymane, you are too much. I know. I also recommend not using poison for mice because if they leave the area, owls and other animals will eat them and get poisoned. Yeah, I saw that happen with an eagle the other day on one of the videos that they had to save at a pet rescue. And now I'm rambling, says NeoJet. Anyway, by the way, by the time you're reading this, the big run should have started. Well, good luck with it. Good luck with that. Have a magical Christmas day. You too, NeoJet. Thank you for posting. Always good to hear from you. Anyway, Amanda B, where did you get the balloons? I haven't seen those in Dreamlight Valley. You mean those balloons that are way down there? What are they from? Up? I think I got those in the first Star Path, maybe. I don't remember. I think it's from the very first Star Path, or maybe it was one of the gifts from one of the. I think it was the first Star Path. Honestly. Is where I'm not sure. I'm not 100% positive. It was a long time ago. It was only half a year ago, but to me, that's a long time in gaming. But I think it came from the Star Path, the original Star Path. Thank you so much, Amanda. Kristy Crow says, "I hate balloons. I've even had a massive anxiety attack with them in my car. Really? Why? Tell me what scared you about them, if you don't mind." My second fear is frogs. Yuck. Oh, frogs aren't bad. Frogs aren't bad. Kristy Crow says, the spider scare has me cracking up. My cousin pretended to throw a spider at my son. He screamed like a girl and slammed his head into a dresser. I know some girls that are a lot tougher than me when it comes to spiders, believe me. I mean, I've had some friends say, "Oh, you big baby," and they'll reach down and grab the spider in their hand. I almost died laughing, says Kristy. I know. Mean mom. LOL. You know what? What really solidified my fear of spiders? When I was in high school, I used to work at a grocery store because my parents said, if you want a car, you got to pay for your insurance. You need to work. So I went and I got a job at a grocery store, like a supermarket. And I used to work in the produce section. So the produce section, you'd go out, in the back, you'd grab these huge pallets of apples, oranges, all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Well, quite often we would get these pallets of say bananas from Ecuador. Now, I don't know if you know about things in Ecuador, but they're full of creepy crawlies. And a lot of these creepy crawlies would make their way onto the bananas. And you'd find them in the freezer or in the storeroom, at the bottom of the crates, dead. I mean, we'd find tarantulas all the time, scorpions and stuff like that. So whenever I get an Amazon box that's not from my native, where I live, say I get an Amazon box from California, I always open it carefully because I'm afraid something's going to crawl out of it from that area. It's trained me because we used to find all kinds. If you ever heard of those odd stories where a person says, "Oh, I found a black widow in my grapes when I got home from the grocery store." It happens because these things travel on produce, on fruit from their native homes, from Ecuador, from wherever that they come from, and they can live. So I'm always careful, and I'm very, very cautious and kind of fearful of opening private boxes from other areas of the country or out of the country because of what might be inside the box. Especially if there's a lot of newspaper that's around it. I have that kind of phobia. Isn't that weird? But that's just me. So thank you, Kristy, for that. Sabrina Martinez. Is it Martinez or Martinez? I hope it's one of the two. But Sabrina says...
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people here.
Sabrina says, I love hearing you. Well, thank you so much, Sabrina. That's so nice of you to say. Don't stop talking. We don't want it boring. Okay. Well, I try. You know what? I do talk a lot. And I really don't like the sound of my own voice. But I appreciate the compliment, and I'm not going to stop talking. I kind of have to. I do the show, so thank you for the compliment, Sabrina. It means very much to me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Holly Larson says, I know my 1920 answer was late. I got so tickled about your cat's name, I forgot to add it to my comment. Oh, okay. So love your videos. Well, thank you, Holly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you as well for being here and for saying that. Look forward to them each morning. That makes it all worth it to me. Keep up the good fight. I will always keep up the good fight. Thank you so much. I think the mythical creatures were mermaids that Peter showed Wendy. Yeah, did I already read that one? I think I read that one. I think I'm at the bottom. Yeah, okay, I think I read. Was that part of the... Okay, yeah, I've already read these, so we're done. That is it for the comments today. Let's go up to the store. Thank you all for posting. Thank you all for commenting. I don't remember who got points today, but I will add them up after I end the video. I'm just trying to get it done before we crash here, so let's go up to the top. I should just teleport up here, but let's take the back door. Sometimes I like to go into the back door, so. All right. Here we go. Right around. Let's see what we have today. Please don't crash. We're almost through the show. 40,000 showcase window today is the Scarlet Showman's gown from Mickey and Friends. 40,000. That's a lot of cannolis.
Thank you kindly.
You never know what's going to be in your produce. You never know. So be careful. 3,000 for the black wetsuit. I don't want to make anyone paranoid now, but it's just working in a produce section of a grocery store. You just never know what's going to be in there.
Bye-bye now.
You got to be cautious. $7.50 for the blue activewear headscarf. That's new. Kind of like that.
Oh.
You never know what's going to be in there.
Thank you kindly.
$1,500 for the cream evening gloves. So watch out when you buy your bananas. Bananas are really the ones that used to come in like big pallets from Ecuador, and you can't check through a huge pallet of bananas. So.
Hello.
Black foodie loafers from Ratatouille. You never know.
Thank you kindly.
Don't be paranoid though, because usually the produce people, like the job I was doing, we have to check them over as we put them out in your produce aisle.
Neighbor.
Black rose embroidered ballerina flats. Beauty and the Beast. I think those are new. So yeah, we have to check them out, pretty thoroughly before they go out onto the floor.
Hello.
Comfy pink hoodie. And I was terrified of doing that because you don't want a spider jumping out at you from Ecuador.
Bye-bye.
12,000 orange eco suit from Wall-E.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. 2,600 for the black statement pants from Ratatouille. I don't think those are... I think we've seen those. We haven't seen those before. I think those are new. I got it all back.
You
see, talking about spiders, I'm flustered. I'm flustered. I'm stammering and I'm like sweating and thinking about bananas and black widows and scorpions. 1,500 and worn brick wallpaper. I'm going to buy that because it'd be good for like an alleyway or something.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you. 500 for the small round dining table from Ratatouille. I'm going to buy it because you can always use those. I already have it, but
goodbye now.
Just
Toodaloo.
to be sure that I do have it. 54.40 for the cheese poster. I think I have this. Or
yeah.
5,000 for a poster. 3,200 for the dorm window from Monsters Inc. I will buy that.
Oh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
20.40 for the clay vase from The Lion King.
Oh.
See, this is the part where I hope that
Thank
I
you
don't
kindly.
crash, because then everything's bought when I
Oh,
come back here, to,
greetings,
and
neighbor.
redo the video. Sleek Blender for
Oh,
10:35. So let's hurry and get this done
Hope you
before
have
it
a bull
does.
market day.
765 for the
Greetings, neighbor.
ocean decor from the Little Mermaid.
Uh,
I gotta calm down. My heart's beating
Thank you
fast talking
kindly.
about all these creepy crawlers. 324
Good day,
for
dear.
the philodendron in black pot. All right,
Ah,
I'm okay.
Bye-bye
I'm
now.
calmed down. Talking about ball pythons. 689
oh,
for the
greetings,
dark
neighbor.
blue single bed. I think my son's snake's name was Chelsea Grin, from what I remember.
Thank you kindly.
And he had to sneak into the house because I knew I wouldn't allow it. You know, he snuck it in. 540 for
Good
the
day, dear.
large navy blue L couch.
Ah. Bye-bye. Ah, the sun's shining.
20,000 for the hewn silver maple trunk fireplace. So he ended up
Oh.
where he had to
Goodbye
give
now.
it to his
Toodaloo.
his girlfriend or something, because I said no snakes in his house. Yeah, that's just, no. All right, that's it for Scrooge's daily inventory. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Make it magical. Take some of that magic, spread it to your family, your friends, your pets, of course. Go out today. It's Saturday. Please go out and visit your local animal shelter. They want to see you. They want your love, your empathy. They want you. They just need someone. Please, one person listening to Greymane, please go out there and visit your local animal shelter. I would be so appreciative. Watch the videos on my Facebook and on Twitter, and watch the Freedom videos. They're so amazing, and they're so happy, and they'll put a smile on your face. So I hope you have a wonderful, magical day watching those. Please like, please subscribe, please share the videos with your friends, your family. Hey, share it with your pets. You know, I love them. Tell them I love them. I love animals. So I will see you all in the next video or on tomorrow's daily show. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Take care.